Okay, we're going to pause and come back when it gets up to temperature. Okay, let's see how it's doing. It's been about maybe 2 minutes and it's already up to 200 degrees. And I think we're going for 248. That's the maximum, which apparently is higher than a lot of other competitor units. We are just about there. Well, let's see. Well, the surface is not reading that hot. But maybe that's internally just reached 242 and maybe the surface takes a little longer. So I'm going to pause this again for about 2 minutes and come back. Okay, it's been several minutes and it says it is up to 248. So let's see. Well, I'm not getting 248 on this, but maybe it needs pressure on it from a pot or something for the surface to get hot. So let's try that. Okay, this pot is empty, but it's fairly heavy. So let's see what happens. We'll let this sit for a little while. Gonna pause it again. Okay, it's been about 2 minutes or so, so let's see what we have. And the pot is starting to heat up. Pot is up to about 100 degrees. So let's see what's under it. All right. So under the pot, it's about 130-ish. Where the pot wasn't, okay, I guess that makes sense. It's warmer where it wasn't the pot because the pot was cold. But I'm not really seeing it reach 248. I guess let me pause it and let's come back in another few minutes and see what happens. Okay, it's several minutes later and let's see what we've got. About the same. Looks like the hottest point I saw was about 190. Yep, well, I thought 194 hit in there. But for the most part, 180, 190. Well, I don't think we're hitting 248. One of the distinguishing features about this is it did get hotter than the others at 248, but in reality, the surface measurement, if that is a good way to measure it, seems like it's more in line with all the others, which I guess makes sense. But, again, I don't think we're getting Probably total, this has been on about at least 10 minutes, probably a little longer overall, and it did heat up pretty quickly, but I don't think it's, doesn't look like it's going to hit 248. So, okay. Another thing I'm very curious about, let's turn it off. I'm going to unplug it. And I'm going to slide it over, and I'm very, very curious to see how warm the floor is under it. So the floor did heat up a little bit, but you can see the floor is 61 normally, and under it it's a little over around 80, 84, 80, something like that. So, because I was kind of wondering how hot it got underneath, so you know what kind of surface you can put it on. If you have to be careful, something that could handle heat, and I guess it's okay. It looks like you could probably go on any surface. Again, I only ran it for about a little over 10 minutes, but the indication is that the bottom does not get significantly hot, and the top does what it's supposed to, but I don't think as hot as it's supposed to be. So, or at least not as hot as the temperature gauge shows. So that's my findings so far.